How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Virtual History 360. I'm Mr. Wade, and this is your yesterday's history for our Jacksonian Democracy Unit Level 2. All right, so we're dealing with a couple financial issues in this level. We have the Tariff Act and the bank veto. So let's get started. All right, the Tariff Act was designed to protect American goods, right? But some people were happy, some people weren't. New Englanders were happy because it made their products more competitive, but Southerners were unhappy because they were afraid Europeans would not buy their cotton and the trade would be dissolved, okay? So people such as John C. Calhoun argued that this was an unjust or an unconstitutional law, so his state should have the right to nullify federal law. This nullification crisis came to a head when South Carolina threatened to secede, and Andrew Jackson had to sign the force bill to get the state to follow along. Now, in the end, the military wasn't truly necessary, but they nullified the force bill, so it kind of went away. It was a compromise, and it kind of quieted down. Didn't quite go away. South Carolina still threatened secession later, but we'll get to that in a different unit, okay? The other big issue Jackson was arguing about was the national bank. He did not agree with McCulloch v. Maryland Supreme Court decision that said the elastic clause allowed the government to have its own bank, so he wanted to cancel the bank. Now, here's the thing. They tried to cancel it before its charter had expired because they thought that would cause him to lose the 1832 election. It didn't. He canceled the bank, or he vetoed the new charter for the national bank, caused the nation or the national government to pull all of its funds from the bank, and then he left office with Martin Van Buren taking over, and in 1837 all this had come to fruition and the economy just experienced inflation and depression, and it was bad. Now, you could argue that it was Jackson's fault. That's true. I would agree to that. But Martin Van Buren had this laissez-faire approach, the hands-off idea, so he didn't really do much to help the situation, okay? So the Panic of 37 happens. So I'm going to ask you, between those two decisions, the tariff, which led to nullification and the force bill, or the bank veto, which led to the Panic of 1837, here's your bell work question. Which of those two acts had a bigger impact? Pick one, tell me why. Just give me a sentence, okay? So, your bell work, which of those two, nullification crisis or the bank veto leading to the Panic of 37, had a bigger impact on our country? Okay? So answer your bell work, be awesome, and for Virtual History 360, I'm Mr. Wade. I'll see you next time.